Welcome back to Geneforge 3. I'm just back here in whatever this place is, Fort Wilton. I was selling stuff to this guy. I managed to find an enchanted forge on this island. Tell him where it is. Philip looks very surprised and quite pleased. Wow, it's in a terrible maze of crumbling tunnels full of monsters. Not anymore, I killed them. Trying to reach it myself would be suicide, but it exists, and that is a start. In return for your help, I want to give you something. The last gloves I was able to work on, while the forge to the north still worked and I was still able to talk to shapers. He fetches a pair of gauntlets for you. They are beautifully made, and they show the clear signs of being worked on by a shaper. It is a lovely gift. Take them, shaper. They were made to be worn. Well, yeah, obviously they are gauntlets. Shaped gauntlets. Is that it? Wow, thanks. 6 armour. What a gift indeed. I was gonna check in here to see if there's a teacup in the tavern. Teapot. Tea, whatever. I don't even know what they look like. They probably look similar to that. There's a rolling pin in case you still want one. Is that a teapot over there? No, they're pots. Just pots. Close. It's 1/2 of all we need. If we can find some tea, maybe he'll be happy with that. So you can have some tea and a pot. Combine them together to craft a teapot. But this game does have crafting actually. I was about to say doesn't. Yum. Here you go, Greta. Have a cake. I feel like there's gotta be a teapot in here somewhere. It feels sensible. Oh no, it's another pot. No, teacup. There we go. Was a teacup, right? Yeah, okay. Second item got. The other two should be easy enough to find. Blocks and a scalpel. Find a scalpel somewhere along the way. And blocks are just kind of everywhere, aren't they? Probably. In fact, there might even be some in this town. There probably were somewhere. Let's have a quick peek around the outside, Yeah, those are plants on the floor. Are there even some over there in the trash pile area? Maybe. Well, there aren't going to be any in a house, are there? What an idiot. Any blocks by the walls where this place is being like patched up and stuff? Or anything? I'm not seeing any. I feel like there were some around here. Not that I would ever... What are you doing over there? What is happening? Not that I would ever remember where some blocks are specifically. They're not worth remembering, are they? We'll find some eventually. Blocks and a scalpel. What? I don't understand what this Vlish is up to. What is happening with this Vlish? Who is it? It's just Vlish. I guess I didn't give him a brain. Anyway, droppage. Do those gosh darn living tools before I forget. Is it even worth keeping the shaped gauntlets? I've probably got some, haven't I? G.I. Joe. Have I got some? Yes. But I'll keep them anyway, I guess. And, I don't know if... That's heavy. I don't want to carry around Koerner's blade. What? Wait, what? Black eye, Artilla eye, they're the same icon. Ooh. Do I even want... I guess I do. Ruined amethyst. Wait, ruined ruby. Do I have any ruined amethysts? Yeah, I've got 2. We can just sell that one. Just sell it. Roma Fang. The more things we have that stack, the better. Do I have any demon's bile? I do. I've got loads of stuff. Right, let's go. Back to... I don't know where Greta was going. Back to Keep Westgate. And remember to save it on a different slot. Okay. Maybe Querna's blade is only useful for showing gob. Maybe its only purpose is to incite some violence. Oh wait, I finished here. Never mind then. Let's go into Donal's Keep proper then. For more talking. Are there any bricks over here? By any chance? Obviously not. What about down here? This seems like a bricky place. Nah. Right, let's go. Oh, is it an internal area? I guess that would make sense. It is a keep after all. Donal's Keep. And it's, you know, this is the only entrance to it as well, maybe, unless that ends up going through. It did say Westgate, which implies the existence of another. I knew that was going to happen one day. I'm just clicking to move, but then the text box shows up and ruins it. You enter Donal's Keep. This is the only settlement in the Ashen Isles that seems like a proper city. The signs of the Shapers are everywhere. The huge stone buildings built by serviles, the neat streets maintained by serviles, and the golems. The streets are patrolled by these massive creatures, part stone, part shaped flesh, bound together with magic. They walk an endless patrol along the west boulevards, mindlessly watching for rogues and invaders. One of those situations where I glanced away and immediately lost my place. The air smells of ozone and crackles with energy. In the distance you hear the sparks of magical spells and cries of newly made creations. I'm going to put an end to this. And the chants of the mages. The craftspeople of Donal's Keep are removed from their... renowned for their skill and industry. Greta seems to be trying to look in all directions at once, stunned by what she sees. You doubt she has ever seen any place like this before? Well, ask her and find out. To the north, towering above the fort, you see a massive stone spire. That must be the capital building from which Lord Rahul commands the Ashen Isles. Yeah, well, this seems like a dangerous place to be because it's Shaper City, and I've been rather anti-Shaper in my life. They're gonna duff me up. Oi, Golem. Oh, I want to chat. It lacks the ability to respond. All it really is a big fungus. It can't communicate at all. Look at all these golems. We're never going to be able to assault this place, are we? You enter the largest, best equipped shaping hall in the Ashen Isles and most of Terrestia. When a shaper wants to experiment and make a new sort of creation, or wants to make one of the more complicated sorts of creations like serviles should they not be breeding quickly enough, he or she comes to a hall like this. It is equipped with holding cells, magically energized shaping platforms, and an open area where shapers can congregate to examine and discuss a new interesting creation. It's also got pools, so if I ever get into a bit of a Barney, I can just do this. Oops. Oh. I need more essence. Wow. Probably not gonna need it, but just on the off chance some kind of violence occurs. Yeah, hi. I've got plenty of essence actually. Fanul, Norwegian character. There is one shaper in charge of the shaping hall, watching over the experiments, keeping control of unpredictable creations, keeping the essence stocked and so on. She looks like she's been doing this job about 50 years too long. And she's only been doing it 10 probably. When she sees you, she nods. You suspect that she has heard of you, but she isn't sure how to react to you. She says simply, "Welcome, Shaper. I am Fanul." Or Fangel. Fanny. "Can you give me any training?" First and most importantly. "Not now. I'm very busy here, though I'm sure one as loyal to the Shaper laws as you—" What? "Will have no difficulty finding training." Well, clearly you haven't heard of me then. Tell me about the Shaping Hall. It's where our kind comes to make most of our most complicated creations, and when we want to try something new, we make it here. And when something goes wrong with it, that is where the poor, tortured creature is dealt with. How long have you worked here? A long, long time, long enough to see many things. What have you seen? I don't want to know, probably. How is the creature dealt with? Well, when a Shaper tries something new, some twist or trick to alter a creation, it can make a new creation stronger, or healthier, or smarter, but more often the change is harmful, negative, painful to the creation, and when that happens, the poor creature has to be killed, usually by me. What do you think of that? Why are you asking me? I'm just a random person. I think that sounds very cruel. Cruel, yes, that is the word I would use. Oh, so you're a Shaper that's not on the Shaper's side, maybe. After all these years working here, seeing the things that other Shapers don't usually choose to see, cruel. I have heard of you. I've heard of the things you've been saying. I think you have an unusual wisdom for one so young. I hope I can be of use to you. Ah, good. Good person met. Fanul watches you silently. She's waiting for you to speak. Can I get training now? Ah, there we go. Wait, what? Yes, I do not have permission. It is a risk for me, but I have heard of you and your words. Ah, good. I think you are wise, a sort of wisdom that has been ignored by the Shapers. Sometimes the old should guide, and sometimes the young. And if you decide that you want to see Lord Rahul, there is some advice I can give you. Advice, please. The front gate is not the only way to the inner keep. There is a supply entrance to the northeast corner. Oh. I have used it in the past, but is normally kept locked. I only tell you this because I think you should have access to the Lord and Lady. But your words in the past may make that more difficult. That is the way things work sometimes. Alright, cheers. I would like training. I don't want to create any of these, but I will. I'll just learn all of them. What else am I going to use money for? Oh, very reasonable. Blimey, Gov. I probably shouldn't have done all that. That was a lot of money. Something else I want to know. Yes? I have another question. That's what I want to know. Is there anything else in here? No. Ah. Yes. Tell me about the Shaping Hall. Yeah, we did all this. What experiments are happening here now? Very few experiments, fortunately. All competent Shapers are being put to work making creations to fight the rogues. This hall is quiet for now, though I would be very careful around the holding cells in the back. Why? What is back there? The alchemist Hildegard had a Glark be made, a lovely specimen, so that it could be killed for potion ingredients. It's waiting back there now, terrified, waiting for death. Be very careful around it, it's probably gone rogue by now. Guess I better deal with it. I probably shouldn't have spent all that dosh, actually. Whatever. I was gonna load it, just in case I ever want the money to buy other upgrades. Hello? There's just a Shaper standing on that pad. It doesn't respond. It doesn't respond, it's a Shaper. It's a person. How dare you call it an it? But then we're all its really at the end of the day, aren't we? Oh, is this... I thought you said the chamber in the back. It looks like this Glark is the result of some Shaper's attempt to refine the design. It has longer legs, perhaps made to help it move faster. Unfortunately, the creature's eyes are milky white. It's probably blind. It twitches pitifully. An interesting attempt, but it will most likely have to be destroyed. I'd rather destroy it now. That's not very nice. What the hell? I'm looting a power spire, apparently. Anything cool over here? Not really, no. Right, so what about this chamber in the back, eh? Oh! She's just getting some essence back. She's been busy. Let's do it. Hello? Nothing. Hello, hello? Dead. Oh, she's getting some health back now. Ta-da! It's not here. How much health has it got? Not a lot. Enough that it's gonna die easily. I don't know why the Vlish aren't doing much. I don't know why the Vlish aren't doing much damage. Caught a Glark eye. Just what I've always wanted. Bling. Stop it, Nathaniel. Creature dealt with. Why? What's back there? Oh, okay. Nothing. She didn't care that I destroyed it. I dealt with it. A little rope, a little pickaxe. I'm looking for some bricks. You got any bricks around here? Oh, there is a way out here. Well, let's not. No, let's not. I don't want to lose my buffs. I'm probably not going to need them anyway, but visiting shapers, something. It said something about visiting shapers. Can temporarily restrain their creations back here. Well, I'm not going to. My pets stay by my side. This is a small school of magic. Shapers don't study here, of course. Then what is it for? This is far too small and public an establishment for the sharing of the secrets of your sect. Instead, a tiny number of carefully chosen outsiders are allowed to come here and learn magic. I thought Shapers don't allow that. I guess that's why carefully chosen. After all, there are not enough Shapers to handle the world's need for skilled enchanters. Oh, there you go. The head instructor and several students are here now, quietly studying their feats. Texts. What feats? Eyes don't work today. They look very nervous when you enter. Nobody is more scared of a Shaper than a mage. After all, an outsider only practices magic with the permission of the Shapers. One word from you could shut down this school. Which word, though? Gretchen? From bloody Recess. Was there a Gretchen in that? I think so. This student of magic reacts to your questions with complete silence. I didn't ask any questions. Whether the student is engaged in the oath of silence common to students of magic, or whether the muteness is feigned to keep from having to speak with you, you aren't sure. Either way, a mere magical apprentice doesn't seem likely to have anything valuable to say. Apprentices, besides you, of course. Yeah, I've got loads valuable to say. Usually cheese. It's a valuable thing to say. Eat some today, and you'll be happy. Why is there bread on the table randomly? I'm having that. You're not allowed any of it. I'm a Shaper and this is my decision. Gretchen. This elderly woman obviously has decades of experience as a mage and teacher, yet even you, a Shaper of the lowest rank, are more influential than her. She is an outsider after all. Thus she immediately strikes a pose of humility. She's had a lot of practice. "Welcome, young Shaper," she says. "My students call me Learned Engstrom." What? "But you can call me Gretchen. How can I assist you?" As she speaks, her students, who are clearly terrified of her, take this chance to escape to somewhere else. Oi, don't run away from school. What is this school for? This school was created by the Shapers for the instruction of us outsiders fortunate enough to be allowed to study the magical arts. I know, the introduction text told me that. I've received the singular honour of being given permission to not just study magic, but to teach it. Of course, the quarantine makes all of our lives more difficult, but we still manage. How are the students selected? They apply to whatever Shaper is in charge of their province, and after a suitable period of testing, both of their skill and their loyalty, they are accepted and sent to the school like this one. A school like this one. Only the smartest and the most loyal are allowed to learn even the simplest magic. The Shapers, in their wisdom, keep tight control over who can master the unpredictable and dangerous power of magic. How did you earn the honour? Many, many years of service. I have always striven. Is that a word? Striven? I thought it was strove. No, I don't know. Or strived. To show my loyalty to the Shapers and to the wisdom of their laws. Well, you're not very clever, are you? How is the quarantine hurting you? How do you think? Our graduates can't leave to begin their service, and new students can't arrive, and of course, supplies are short for everyone. I have another question. Gretchen smiles and nods. Yes, young Shaper, how else can I help you? Can you provide me training? Of course, Shaper. If one of your kind requires knowledge, I will provide it. I can teach you some spells, also I can improve your skill in any magical field in which you have not yet exceeded my humble talents. Regretfully, I will have to charge for my services. I'm a Shaper. Excuse me. Where was I? Yeah. I'm authorized to do so by the Shapers, understand, for money, to replenish our dwindling supplies. Where are you going to get the supplies though? It's all good having the money for it, but the quarantine is stopping new supplies from arriving, so what are you going to spend it on? She looks at Greta. Also, I can try to improve the skills of your friend there. Oh, what? I might be able to make her magic more effective. The supplies to do so will cost only 500 coins. I want to see if I have enough leadership to, like, yell at her. I'm carrying out an important mission for the Shapers. I command you to improve Greta's skills. Gretchen swallows hard. This isn't fair to her, but she knows how dangerous it is for one in her position to anger a Shaper. Eventually she nods. Yes, Shaper, if that is what you think is fair. Let's get to work then. As you watch, Gretchen teaches Greta how to more efficiently focus her power. Greta is an eager student. Her spells will be more powerful in the future. However, she seems disappointed in you for intimidating Gretchen like that. Does that do anything though? Hang on. Go on then, I'll pay. Not like I haven't got the dosh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 8, 5. 500. Gretchen accepts your payment. Gretchen teaches Greta. Thank you, Shaper. Let's get to work then. As you watch Greta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8. No, it's still the same. I don't know what it did then. Hopefully something. Right, my training. I'd like to learn spells. Remove effects. That gets rid of stuff like curse and stuff, doesn't it? Steel skin. I think that's good as well. I kind of want all of it actually. Dearie me. Do I care about remove stuff? I don't care about dominate. Oh gosh. Dosh. Improve my skills. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Hang on. Okay, I redid the area and didn't spend all that money on stuff. I got 2 levels of Roma just in case I want to make Pyro Roma at some point. Could do, because they got projectile attacks. I think Glarks can be good, but I don't know. I don't know if I want them. I prefer projectile attacks, I think. But then, considering some things have not been taking much damage to my Romas and Vlish projectiles, might be worth it at some point, so I marked it in the journal. But now, what did she have? Improve my skills. Oh wait, I can only do this anyway. What? You already trained twice in this. Oh, okay. Oh, so... Oh well. What does mental magic do? What kind of stuff have we got in that? Mental barrier. Domination, what does that do? Attack its friends for a short time. Charisma. More charismatic for a short time. Bonus to leadership. Weird. Mass madness. I probably don't care too much about mental magic then. Because augmentation and essence shield are in blessing and healing. Mental is my least interesting one. Okay. Well, I saved all this money anyway. Essence orbs. Essence orbs remove... I mean, I want group heal either way. Mass energize is also very good. Steel skin, remove effects and essence orbs. Strike enemies close to you. Strike one enemy. One target. A single enemy. Why is it called spray then? What else? Don't care about dominate. Steel skin, single target. Nah. I don't know about that then. Like essence shields, but stronger. Blessing. All nearby allies heal some of their damage as well. So it kind of sounds like War Blessing, but better. More effective in combat. It's very vague, that is. Remove effects, or harmful effects on a single target, yeah. That might be worth having. Probably. It's expensive, but could come in handy. Probably don't care about steel skin. Might as well get essence orbs. I'll make a note of this as well, just in case. Right then. The exploration continues. I'll have that lantern as well, that I picked up last time. Go away, apprentice. Why are you here in the bed chambers? Is this university? They've got their own dorms. What? They don't have doors though, so they can't be dorms. They're just ms. No one's back here. I can just nab all this stuff, right? Yeah. Get in my pocket. Book. Everything in this magical text is dull and familiar to you. The only refreshing thing is how many useful facts and techniques had to be removed to make it suitable for outsiders. Whatever. Refreshing thing? What do you mean? No, interesting thing. Never mind, that's why I checked again, because I had a feeling I misread. The only refreshing thing. Wait, what? Oh, that is healing spores. I was wondering where the curing spores I picked up went. I thought I just learned that I've accidentally been using the wrong spell. Yoink. Yoinkination, in fact. Not just any old yoink. Same again. Alright. Continue round the outside. Can I have that pot? Just picking up a random potted plant to sell to the town. Strange how this world works, isn't it? Can you do that in real life? Just go into someone's house, pick up a potted plant and go sell it? Probably, actually. Fruffle. Now it takes 4. I'll do it. Wait, what if this door is also locked? It is. Whoa! This was probably going to be a reward at some point, wasn't it? Oh well. It's mine now. What about this? Yeah, that's just into the shop, never mind. Wait, how many experience points did I get for it? 50. Is it worth it for 4 living tools? Not really. Abu Abi, someone said. Apu Api. Pee pee poo poo. Oh my heck. Do it. Have I still got the things on? I have. Do it. These will probably be rewards. Tinker's Bauble. +1 mechanics. Oi, I just put that in. Oh my god, I've got so many Tinker things. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. I don't know what I mean. So many things to switch out. What have I currently got? Battle stuff. Stuff. Zog. Well, that's just great, that is. Am I supposed to be in here? Keep supplies, keep out. Maybe someone would let me in here, eventually. Hang on. Let's load that, I'll open that later. There might be a quest to go in the trapdoor. Don't you open that trapdoor? You're a fool if you do. Do-do, do-do. Donals, oi. Donals keep. Top right, locked door to trapdoor. Holy shit, going with over 1000 HP. Yeah, never mind that. Next time we'll talk to Jane here and explore the rest of the town. Oi, come back! Thanks for watching, and goodbye. She's on the move.